Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday, June 18th. Well, yesterday indeed reached 90 plus degrees in the Philadelphia metro region. In fact, the high was 93 degrees. First time this season temperatures have reached 90 degrees, and today could very well turn out to be the hottest day in many parts of the I-95 corridor, with temperatures this afternoon making a run towards the middle 90s, not seen around here since last July. There is definitely relief in sight, however, for much of the Mid-Atlantic region in terms of temperatures for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Strong high pressure will move from central Canada into southeastern Canada over the next couple of days. That will help to send a backdoor cold front through New England into the Mid-Atlantic region, turning the low-level winds to an ocean flow out of the northeast in many parts of the northeastern part of the U.S. And temperatures on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be quite comfortable in New York City, Philadelphia, and even down into D.C., where high temperatures this weekend should be in the low to middle 80s. Well, let's take a look at the current surface map, and here is a main player right here. Strong Canadian high pressure. Of course, we've seen Canadian high pressure all the way dating back to the previous winter. This will continue to move slowly to the south and east over the next 24 hours or so. Cold frontal system now draped across the upper part of the Ohio Valley into the Great Lakes region will slide southward over the next 24 to 48 hours or so, ultimately setting up shop south of the I-95 corridor region between D.C. and Philadelphia, and then later in the weekend it will lift to the north as an advancing warm front, and that could cause some showers and thunderstorms over the weekend, but certainly not a total washout for the weekend on either day, Saturday or Sunday. And again, temperatures should be much more comfortable by Friday and continuing on Saturday and Sunday in the I-95 corridor. Some severe weather likely over the next several hours out across the middle part of the country. They had tornadoes in southern part of Wisconsin the night before last, and some strong thunderstorms are approaching southern Wisconsin right now. All of this area is under the gun for potential tornado activity later on this afternoon. And in fact, over the next few hours, even the latter part of the morning, there could be some severe weather reports in this part of the nation. Well, here's a nationwide look at the radar from the Mesonet.org website. Again, some nasty storms out here in the Great Lakes region. A line can be seen right here in western Wisconsin, headed towards Madison and into the southeastern part of Wisconsin. Certainly can be some severe weather reports associated with that. Later on today can be some more severe thunderstorm activity in the middle part of the country, including some potential tornadoes, and even can end up seeing some strong to severe thunderstorms in the I-95 corridor at the end of the day, or more likely overnight tonight, and we'll monitor that situation over the next several hours. And out here over the northern Rockies, it's cold enough for some snow. In fact, they had some accumulating snow in Utah all the way across Wyoming and into Montana over the past couple of days. A few inches fell overnight in northern Utah. Well, here's a look at the radar at the northeastern quadrant of the country, and indeed here is that a line of strong thunderstorms headed right at the moment here, the last couple of frames, right here into the southern part of Wisconsin, right across the state. We'll head up over towards Detroit later on today. Anywhere from Minneapolis to Detroit can see severe weather over the next several hours. The first batch of showers here is dissipating as it crosses over the Appalachian Mountains. Later today, some of these will maintain some strength as they cross the mountains, and we have a threat at the end of the day, and more likely tonight, in the I-95 corridor for some shower and thunderstorm activity, and there is the potential for some of those storms to be on the strong to severe side, so we'll monitor that as we progress through the day today. Well, here's a current look at the infrared satellite imagery loop from the SSEC Wisconsin website. Very impressive in terms of cloud cover here over the northern plains, out across the Great Lakes region. There certainly looks like there'll be some severe weather reports in this part of the country, and later on today, even some tornadoes can break out in the central plains. Some high clouds can roll into the D.C. metro region over the next few hours, kind of associated with a dissipating thunderstorm complex. Can be some high clouds, but for the most part, mostly sunny south and east of the mountains through the day today will help to boost temperatures way up into the 90s in the I-95 corridor. Well, let's take a look at some computer forecast maps for the upcoming several days. This is from last night's Zero-Z GFS model run. We'll look at 24-hour increments beginning with this evening, Wednesday evening, and going through Saturday evening. The main player here, as far as I'm concerned, is this strong high-pressure system here over the southeast, central part of Canada, moving into southeastern Canada. Low pressure moving off the New England coastline. The combination of the two will send cooler air down through New England and eventually into the Mid-Atlantic region, reaching the I-95 corridor by Friday. Lots of showers and thunderstorms out in this part of the nation, stretching from the northern plains all the way across the Great Lakes into the Mid-Atlantic region. And again, we'll have to monitor the potential for some strong storms to reach D.C., Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York City at the end of today, or more likely overnight tonight. We'll monitor that possibility over the next several hours. Now here's the forecast map for Thursday evening. Still strong high pressure here in the southeastern part of Canada. Low pressure well off the New England coastline. Combination of the two sending cooler air down through New England. It'll start to become noticeable in this area here from, let's say, Philadelphia north and east by late tomorrow night. It'll certainly be noticeably cooler, with low temperatures late tomorrow night dropping into the upper 50s in some parts of the eastern part of Pennsylvania, upstate New Jersey, for example, as that backdoor cold front works its way south and west over the next 48 hours or so. Here's the forecast map for Friday evening. Still the high pressure here over southeastern Canada, low pressure over the Canadian Maritimes. The combination of the two sending cooler air down the New England coastline and into the Mid-Atlantic region. That backdoor cool front kind of sets up shop right across the D.C. metro region, perhaps just to their south, and there will be some showers and thunderstorms developing along this frontal system. It does not look like a total washout over the weekend, but the weather looks certainly to be unsettled across D.C. with the threat for showers and thunderstorms on both days, perhaps a shower or thunderstorm on both days in the Philadelphia metro region. New York City, however, looks like they may end up remaining relatively dry, perhaps completely dry over the weekend, with pleasant temperatures thanks to that backdoor cool front. And finally, here's the forecast map for Saturday evening. That shower and thunderstorm activity starts to lift to the north and east as that frontal system starts to lift north and east as a warm front. Threat for showers and thunderstorms greatest across the D.C. metro region, moderate threat in Philadelphia, and the least likely area will be New York City as we progress through the weekend, Saturday into Sunday. By the time Sunday night and Monday rolls around, looks like showers and thunderstorms certainly could advance all the way into the New York City region and still affect Philadelphia and D.C. the early part of next week. So very hot today, perhaps the hottest day in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region since last July, with high temperatures possibly reaching the mid-90s. Perhaps even a record or two could fall. Philly's record is 96 degrees, probably not going to get there today. Much relief is in sight, though. Late Thursday night, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday should be noticeably cooler throughout the I-95 corridor. That's it for now. For the SIWeather.com, I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.